Hey, what it do? It's Chef Joy here today with some kitchen talk. Today I'm gonna give you some basic knife safety tips. First and foremost, you want to start off with your cutting board, and you want to start off with your knife. With your cutting board, you want to go ahead and get like a damp towel or damp like paper towels or anything like that. Go ahead and wet it a little bit. Squeeze out some of the water. Put your cutting board on top. Like that. You don't have to get it too wet, just go ahead and put it on the bottom. Like that. There you go. You want your cutting board nice and secure so it don't move around while you're cutting. Next, you want to grab your knife. Make sure your knife is sharp. One great way to check and see if your knife is sharp, just grab an old piece of paper or some loose leaf or a piece of mail you don't need. Hold it up and just run your knife across it. If you can cut through fairly easy, it's pretty sharp. Or you could do something like, go ahead and cut an onion or pepper, any type of firm vegetable or fruit, just to see how your knife goes against it. And try not to put too much pressure. And also when you're cutting, make sure you hold your knife or your hand like this, where you tuck your thumb in. In culinary school, a lot of the chefs instructions used to be like tuck the bear inside the cave. So basically you want to tuck the bear inside the cave to protect your thumb while you're holding everything. And also you want to cup your hands because you want to protect your nails. So basically you're just running the knife across your knuckles. Of course, it's going to take a while to get used to. It's going to take a lot of practice. I mean, it took me a long time to get used to. But once you start to do it, it's very easy. And you start to notice that the knife is doing most of the work. But yeah, that was just one basic way to check and see if your knife is sharp. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and show how you should use a knife. It should be an easy, just pushing motion instead of like coming down chopping. You really want the knife to do most of the work. Always work with a clean cutting board, clean knife. When you're walking with your knife, make sure you're holding it down. More so for the kitchen, you would say stuff like behind or sharp, whatever. You could pretty much still use that in the house as well. If somebody else is in the kitchen, or just say excuse me, but always make sure you're holding your knife down, away from you, away from anyone else. And yeah, just be careful. Always work with sharp tools because the sharp knife will make sure you keep more of your fingernails and skin on your fingers, which is where you pretty much want them. And yeah, that's just my basic safety. Yeah, and yeah, that's just my basic knife safety tips for today. So yeah, thank you.